So Danny did message me. Danny sent me a few messages, and I'm going to grab them. All right, let me grab Danny's messages, because I downloaded them to my laptop. Okay. A lot of people are upset. So Danny messaged me on TikTok. Messaged me on TikTok. Okay, let me see. All right, give me 1 second, everybody. 1 second, everybody. The message was last night at 9:46 p.m. And Danny says, is there a good reason to hold the live about me? I just went there to have a positive day. I don't support what she has done. I don't understand this. What is there not to understand? Because this, not only what happened yesterday is unacceptable, but some of the other things that you have done on TikTok as well. Let me continue with the messages. Now I'm grabbing them, everybody. I did tell Danny. I said, Danny, you went live and also showed the little guy on your live stream for financial profit. I sure did. You better believe I did. Because there's several ways they're exploiting the little one. There is several ways that they are exploiting the little one. There is several ways that they are exploiting that little guy. Little one. See, what Danny, when they were doing the pumpkin, exploiting the little. You seen the little guy. Now, the little guy, that phone should have never been facing the little guy anyways. Not at all. But they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Because if Danny says that she went there just to have a positive day and to go spend time with the little guy and you know, with her sister, know exactly what they're doing. Because if Danny says that she went there just to have a positive day and to go spend time with the little guy and you know, with her sister, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. You knew by parading him around, you were sitting there trying to make a point like as to, oh, everybody says he's not home and, you know, yada, yada this and here, let me put him in front of the camera. Yada, yada this are doing. But you guys talk about that you didn't exploit him? Nah. I'm not a dummy. You know, you're not going to fool me. Let me continue with Danny's messages. So, Danny replies, I understand that. I don't mean to. I have to hold myself accountable for that. It was wrong and I shouldn't have done that. He is innocent in all of this. Yeah, that little guy is innocent in all of this. And you have two clown parents, Gabby and Aaron, that think everything is all fun and games. Yeah, I said it. Those are two clown parents. So Danny was saying he is innocent in all of this. I just feel bad for what he's going through. I could have done better than I did. I don't know why I did that. I am sorry. So Danny, when you say, I just feel bad for what he's going through, please elaborate. Elaborate on exactly what you're talking about. Because I asked, a lot of people asked you today about him being there. Let me continue. So I responded to Danny, you knew what you were doing. Exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on a TikTok live stream. Let me grab this other. Let me continue with I have all the, okay. Once again, I responded to Danny. You knew what you were doing. Exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on TikTok live stream. Danny responded, you're right. So Danny even agrees with me that they're exploiting the little boy on TikTok live streams. And I can show everybody the messages. You want to see? That way nobody says I'm lying? I can show you. I can show you. My messages are in the blue. Danny's are in the white. So when I said you knew what you were doing, exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on TikTok live stream. Danny replied, you're right. I agree. I am not going to argue with you. I will apologize to everyone for what I did. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody. I told everybody, and there's no reason for me to hide the messages. All right, let me get back to the messages. Give me 1 second. All right. I'll get back to the messages. So I responded, we're not arguing, we're having a civilized conversation. So I responded, we're not arguing, we're having a civilized conversation. And then that I respect for what you do. I think you are a very reasonable man and a respectful man as well. I am in the wrong. I said, look, Danny, I know that your nephew is not home. I have so much information to back up what I am telling you. Danny responds, I should have protected him. And I told Danny, I don't expect you to verify anything. See what I'm saying? Gabby's crying. Verify anything. Gabby's crying. Well, Gabby needs to understand that she's going to be held accountable for everything that she has done and continues to do. Let me get the second part of the messages. Let me see. Making sure I got. I have a bunch of messages that I did not put together, everybody, so you got to please bear with me. Danny said in the messages, I hope you have a good night. Again, I will not be upset by your live tomorrow, and I will not ever do that again. There's no reason to be upset, Danny. You know why? Because holding you accountable is what needs to be done. Danny, you know why? Because holding you accountable is what needs. That little boy was exploited. And you can show the messages, Danny, on your live stream. As a matter of fact, send those messages to your sister, Gabriella. They're all in here right now. Who's all in here? All three of them? Gabriella here right now. Who's all in here? All three of them? Gabriella, Danny, and Aaron. Why don't they get a box? Give me 1 second. That Florida girl, yeah. Let me do this. Florida girl, see what you have to say. Yeah, you come get in a box. That I can put Miss. Come get in a box. That I can put Mrs. Homie in a box with you. You talk out of here. I'm going to give you a one-way ticket out of here. You don't want to come get in the box, then you don't. There, boom. You're gone. You don't want to get in the box, you have no right to be here. Now you're blocked. You don't want the box? I gave you a one-way ticket out of here, Florida girl. You don't deserve to be in here. I'm telling you that right now. You don't want to box up? You talk to us enough? All right. VIP ticket. Come over here, us trying to make insinuations or, man, get out of here. Sorry, everybody. We were really interrupted by that Florida girl. She'll go back to Gabby's live stream right now. I told you, all gloves are off today. Now, sorry, everybody. Sorry, my dog is about to underneath the Christmas tree. Now, Danny, you admitted to that you guys exploited you, your sister, and Aaron to exploit you, your sister, and Aaron to exploiting that child while doing the live streams yesterday. The comments will stay on. No, the comments will stay on. It's up to Danny. Comments will stay on. No, the comment, there's no question about it. Now, crazy. All right. Let me grab something. Oh, let me finish with these messages. I respond to financial gain off of children's unfortunate actions are unacceptable, Danny. Unacceptable, Danny. Danny responds, I appreciate you holding us responsible. I truly do. One thing, and I told her, one thing, you're not going to manipulate me. You will not manipulate me. You will not manipulate the manipulate this community or any other community that is holding them accountable. Continue. Okay, let me continue. Responded, I wouldn't do that. And I told Danny, okay, I will keep our conversation respectful. Yeah, let me get to, give me 1 second. Didn't put these in order. Didn't put these in order. Okay. Oh, Danny just responded, thank you, sir. The message after that. I sent one more message. After that, I sent one more message to Danny. And I said, one more thing. Donate your proceeds from TikTok to any charity of your choice. If you're going to sit there and exploit a little guy for financial gain, which is highly unacceptable, a guy for financial gain, which is highly unacceptable, that's why you're being called out, you better give that to a charity, not to your pockets. Danny responded, if you don't know this, I don't get any money anymore on TikTok. I am not joking. They completely shut up PayPal down. It's been like that for a couple months now. I don't make any money at all on that app. I wasn't even getting gifts at all. I am lying to you. The live last night was not a money grab in any way. Shape. Gift out to other people that deserve it more than I do. I give back on what I get. Well, I thought you didn't make money on TikTok. If it's lagging for you, go out and come back in. We're being reported. Now, that's what, Mrs. Omi. It's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Give me 1 second. Let me see, which one is it? I think it's this one, maybe.
But I know that you've been going through a lot. And with the cancer and with the surgery. Surgery a week ago, I believe.
I'm going to end my life. I told Danny when she made that video, I corrected her. So,
hey Danny, why didn't you tell everyone that Jesse didn't have cancer?
When she made that video, I corrected her. So,
hey Danny, why didn't you tell everyone that Jesse didn't have cancer? Even after she not only but asked you to make a video clearing it up.
I don't understand what everybody is like. This is just fucking asinine. I have told Danny, why do you think the video got taken down? Because she worded it wrong. I told Danny that. She took accountability of it. I explained it to her. I don't understand how hard this is. I have told everybody. I was in fucking Danny's live. I have told everybody. I was in fucking Danny's live. I went to... Jeez. Because I told Danny. I told Danny. I'm sorry that people didn't... people could have asked me. Nobody asked. Nobody said anything. I didn't know it was this big of a thing until Danny was like, you know, and then I was like, oh my fucking God, like people are thinking that I'm having treatment. No, this is to avoid all that. I have friends. No, we did not lie at all. You guys can take whatever you want and run with it because that's what everybody fucking does. That's why I never really go live because of this right here. People have nothing else to do but to sit behind a fucking computer and just bully people. That's just what they love to do.
So I was playing the clip with Danny and Jesse. It says Danny and Jesse. This clip I got from stupid crep on TikTok. I grabbed the clip. This is the cancer scam that Danny was involved with. It is crazy. You think, Danny, I'm holding you accountable. Running an entire cancer scam is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Cinnamon sugar. Give me 1 second. Cinnamon sugar, kick rocks. Goodbye. Goodbye. Out of here. Goodbye. Cinnamon sugar. Over here. Thank you for all the taps, everybody. But when Danny was involved with this whole cancer scam, what do you have to say about yourself there, Danny? Why don't you come and get in the box and let's have a civilized conversation? Come on down here, let's have a conversation and explain to everybody why it was okay. Come on down here, let's have a conversation or why you did what you did when you ran a cancer scam. I told you, we will have a civilized conversation. You know how many people actually have cancer? How many people have beat cancer? How many people have lost family members to cancer? And you're running a cancer scam? Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Is that why you don't want to come get in the boxes? Because you running a cancer scam? Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Is that why you don't want to come get in the box? Sometimes things leave you speechless when you see what people do. Gabby and Danny wonder why they call them scammers. Because of the things that you do. And Danny, there's no excuse as to why you pulled that cancer scam. And a big shout out to all the survivors, sending hugs and prayers, and anybody that is currently fighting it, we also send hugs, prayers. But what these people have done, there's no excuse. You know, I like to hold people accountable for what they've done. And Danny knows it. You know, she had a, like I said, Danny had a complete meltdown this morning. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that Danny would come over here and get in a box, because she won't fess up to, she won't come in and there should be no, like I said, there's no excuse for it, but there should be no, like I said, there's no excuse for it, but I don't get it. That's not the only thing that Danny has done. Danny, I don't get it. Box. She could answer, but I'm still going to throw it out there. Danny, nobody's forgot. You were dancing. You remember when you were dancing on that little girl? When you were playing that song on that little girl? Do you remember that, Danny? Because everybody else remembers that. I can't even show the video. I can't play the clip because I can't play the clip. Remember that, Danny? We haven't forgot. You dancing on that little girl? We haven't forgot. That was very disturbing. It was sickening. I told you, you were going to be held accountable. We can't show that video. The internet is forever, Miss Wendy. Yeah, if people that didn't see the video, you don't want to see the video. For the people that didn't see the video, you don't want to see the video. Yeah, singing birthday schmecks, that, you know, dancing, disturbing, you know, vile behavior. But here you are, still on social media. That you and your sister have been doing for a long time. Same S-H-I-T that you and your sister, I don't know whose little one it was. You know, and for the woman, you know, and for the woman, that's something. Yous have some serious issues. How could you sit there and support this type of behavior that both of these, this type of behavior do on the internet? How could you sit there and support that? Are you not mothers, aunties, things of that nature to be supporting their behavior and what they do on this internet? I don't know how this night. Over there doing clam slams and what they sleep, ridiculous. I don't get it. Yeah, we know Florida Girl supports it. Florida, one of the biggest supporters of Gabriella. Supporters of Gabriella. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to call it clam slam no more. We're going to call them clam scammers. That's a good one. Somebody put in the comments that they're called clam scammers. There you go. That's their new name, the clam scammers. That's their new name, clam scammers. I know Florida Girl is still not a moderator.
Hey, I don't know if I can talk about this kind of stuff. But I still have a lawyer.
You what, Gabby? Remember we were talking about this earlier? Because I'm going to go back and forth between these two. You still have a lawyer for what? Explain to your supporters that you didn't even use all the money you scammed out of them. continue.
I don't know if I can talk about this kind of stuff. But I still have a lawyer.
For what?
And I don't know if he wants more money. Right now, there's some hope he wants more money. Wants more money.
Wants more money for what? Wants this. Ain't no way. There is no way. Let's continue. I told you, we're holding them accountable.
I don't know if he wants more money. And if that's the case, then my book sales have to go to him. And I don't know if he wants more money. And if that's the case, then my book sales have to go to him. But, right, and he wants more money. But, right now, for a certain reason,
So she is saying that the attorney withdrew the case for a certain reason. What you gonna do? Scam more people out of money? To open up another frivolous lawsuit on somebody? And then have that case dismissed too? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you're gonna try to file another frivolous lawsuit or fraudulent lawsuit on somebody and think you're gonna get away with it. I hope you file another frivolous lawsuit so they can throw you in a jail cell. I hope you file another frivolous lawsuit. They could lock you up. They could go straight to your house and pick you up, throw you in the paddy wagon. And while they're at it, they could pick up Danny for pulling that cancer scam. Throw both of you in the back of the paddy wagon. Let's continue.
that's really all I can say. I really can't say too much. And if you hate me for that,
Gross. Disgusting.
oh God. I scream mucus. Really? Must be bronchitis. Fucking shit. No. I scream mucus. Fuck. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm good. I just coughed up mucus. Need some Mucinex. Okay.
She needs some what? Some Mucinex? Gabby, what is Mucinex? What? You mean Mucinex? What? Mucinex? You mean Mucinex? And you're supposed to be a author of a book? You're supposed to be an author? Writing books? You can't even pronounce Mucinex right? Call it Mucinous? My God.
Man, hold on. Fuck.
That's how we feel. That's how we feel. She does all this on a live stream.
Okay. That's better. And so that's okay. And the Apple Watch and the iPad that was on Aaron's account, it was his mom's, on he just got the phone a couple days ago. It was his mom's. He just got the phone a couple days ago. I can confirm that. And he paid it off 2 years. He does work for FedEx, so he does have a full-time job, and he's allowed to pay for things if he can.
God almighty. God almighty. I'm about to slam my head on this desk. The amount of lies that comes out of her. Seriously. Ain't no way. All that money that you guys collected went to a lawyer. You know what? Let me tell you what Gabby did. She decided to have somebody else collect the money, you know, besides whatever she collected. She decided to have somebody else collect down. She could point the finger at the other person. That's why she did what she did. That way she could turn around and say, that person got the money and go after. That is 100% what happened. She knew exactly what she was doing. It was a calculated move. That way she could point the finger and she could act like she's Scarface. Point the finger at the bad guy. Thinking, point the finger at the bad guy. Yeah, so she could point the finger and everybody else could point the finger. See, we don't have that 61 IQ, whatever. She knew what she was doing that way when it all came crumbling down. She could be all like, it wasn't me, it was that person, go after them. That's why she did what she did. And this whole Apple Watch, sorry, my other phone is ringing. This whole Apple Watch thing, when Aaron pulled up that screenshot when he was being, where's my thing now? Give me 1 second, everybody. Everybody, his new, give me 1 second. Here, everybody remember this? All right, let's continue. Okay. All right. So when Mr. Weirdo over there was showing that screenshot of those Apple Watches, and then Gabby wants to sit here and try to gaslight people, trying to lie to people like, no, we got them a long time ago, blah, 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 blah. Everybody knew that other Apple Watch was cracked. I heard about that. Aaron, I'm going to throw this out there. I heard something through the grapevine. Are you listening, Gabby? I hope Gabby's listening. And Knucklehead Aaron, I hope you're listening. I heard something through the grapevine. I heard something. I can't tell anybody what I heard. I asked people to confirm it, to verify it. But hopefully soon it gets verified. Hopefully soon it can be verified. Damn, if it's true, I always fact check everything. I always fact check everything. If it's true, man, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. You're going to have so much explaining to do. Forget the darn. Forget the darn. No, not the police academy thing. A correctional officer, something bigger. Something bigger. It's going to get fact. It's going to get fact checked. I'm not going to put nothing out there until it gets fact checked. Oh, until it gets fact checked, we won't put nothing out there. I'm sorry. You know, I had to laugh at that situation. Anyways, let's get back to good old Gabriella and her nonsense.
That's all. Oh, comments are off. Whatever. And so that's really all I can say. It went to the lawyer, you guys. It really did. And the Apple Watch and the iPad that was on Aaron's account, it was his mom's. He just got the phone a couple days ago. I can confirm that he does have a full-time job and he's allowed to pay. He can. He has the right to. But the other things, we didn't use that. Not this. I had this on Aaron's mom's account. It got paid off, and then mine broke. So Aaron, had extra money on his check, and he said, "I'll just put it back on. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Thank you."
But I thought you kept telling everybody that was the old watch. Wait a minute. For the longest, after everybody's seen it, you're all like, "Nah, it's the old watch." Ain't no way you're going to sit here and come out with this excuse. Where's Maury Povich when you need him? Where is Maury Povich when you need him? That's crazy.
Not this. I had this on Aaron's mom's account. It got paid off, and then not this. I had this on. Had extra money on his check, and he said, "I'll just put it back on. Don't worry about it." And thank you, because I needed it.
That made no sense. That made no sense. What she just said just made no sense. Wow.
And that's what happened.
No, that's not what happened, Gabby. That's not what happened. I want to know where all that money's at. I want to know where all that money's at because I know it didn't go to the attorney. We know you like to DoorDash, get Dunkin' Donuts, coffee, get Dunkin' Donuts, some donuts. As I stated in the last live stream, somebody had mentioned that there was some type of group chat that you were in where you were saying that you didn't have money to pay for the bills. You spent all the money. I know it didn't go. I know it didn't go to that attorney. Somebody said a new stove. Everybody keeps asking about the stove. That's wild. Because you also had stated that you would refund people's money back. Do it on a payment plan if you had to. That you didn't have the money, but you would figure out where to get the money and how to get the money. The stove is a Rent-A-Center. Rent-A-Center needs to come get their stove. So, let me get down to some things that I have pulled up. Gabby and Danny, I have some news for you. I know Danny's probably listening, whether they are or not. They'll be able to see this because it'll be screen recorded and put on YouTube and TikTok. So that way, this live stream somewhere, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube, I want them to listen very closely, Danny and Gabby and Aaron. All three of yous. All three of yous. Exploitation of a child on social media is a serious crime in Florida. Laws. Florida has specific statutes targeting online and enhanced penalties for those who commit these crimes using the internet. Once again, louder for the ones in the back. The ones in the back like Gabby, Danny, and Aaron. Exploitation of a child on social media is a serious crime in Florida, addressed by both state and federal law. Florida has specific statutes targeting online offenses, including laws to prevent child exploitation and enhance penalties for those who commit these crimes using the internet. So guess what's going to happen? Gabby, Aaron, and Danny. Guess who I'm going to reach out to? I'm going to reach out to our federal prosecutor friend. That's right. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a friend. That's right. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a federal to lock all three of yous up. That's what I'm going to see something, say something. Once again, see something, say something. I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a federal prosecutor and see what they can do to get you locked up. Something, say something. Once again, see something, say something. I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a federal prosecutor and see what they can do to get you locked up. Especially when you have, I want to say it out there in Florida, I'm going to do the right thing. And I'm going to reach out to that federal prosecutor and see what they can do. Oh, there's Maury Povich. Somebody had to go do an account with Maury Povich. Somebody had to go do it to throw all three of yous in jail. It won't be right away, because it'll take an investigation, and there's plenty of videos and evidence everywhere on TikTok. Coming. Because we are no longer going to accept anybody exploiting their little ones on social media. there's state and federal statutes that, prohibit people from exploiting little ones. So your karma's coming your way. Karma is coming your way. Karma is coming your way. Buckle up. Buckle up, Buttercup. Lace up them shoes. Do whatever it is that you need to do before they come knocking on your door. Listen, shiny silver. We're not going to sit by any longer and let you exploit that little boy. It's about to go down in Tinseltown, just like I said at the beginning of the live stream, while the ones that kept going down. So I'm going to do the right thing. Yeah, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're not going to sit idle while they continue doing this. On the federal side, federal law also makes child exploitation on social media a crime, often carrying severe penalties. The U.S. Department of Justice has a nationwide initiative called Project Safe Childhood that targets individuals who use the internet to exploit children. Once again, because I know they're going to watch this video, federal law also makes child exploitation on social media a crime, often carrying severe penalties. The U.S. Department of Justice has a nationwide initiative called Project Safe Childhood that targets individuals who use the internet to exploit children. There's that for you. Gabriella, Aaron, and Danny. There's that for all three of you. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend. Federal prosecutor. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend. Federal prosecutor. Let me see. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to get % of your time. When you go to the feds, you do federal time. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring somebody in a box that they're reporting in. All right, here we go. Hey, KK.
Hey, just sitting up here to sit.
Thank you, KK. Yeah, so when it comes to the feds, the federales, they don't play. And I heard about the turtle. That's not going to age well either. But I think I'm more... Yeah, Barry's, it's... Barry's, like I said, an investigation is going to take a little bit of time. Tortoise? Okay. Tortoise, I'm sorry, everybody. Tortoise. But an investigation is going to take some time. There's a lot of things that will have to be submitted. And they will be held accountable. You better believe it. We're not letting this. Okay, Thunk. I'll have to check my messages. What did somebody say? Yeah, Miss Nicole, you will pull every day of that 85% too. Yes. In the feds, there's no such thing as 50% of your time. You're eligible to get out. You have to do 85% day for day. So Gabby, Danny, and Aaron, something is coming your way. We're sick and tired of you. You thought that there would be no consequences. Well, there is. And Danny, I'm going to look into, since you pulled the cancer scam, I want to know how much you collected. You're not going to tell me. But I'm going to see what could be done about what you did. I want to see what could be done with you for that cancer scam. And I'm going to forward what we need to forward over to. Let me get this person out of here. Get out of here. Sorry, everybody. I had to get rid of an account that just likes to go around. She's being tested for what? No way. For leukemia? Is this another scam? Didn't Gabby say she all of a sudden got diagnosed with CPTSD? Didn't she recently, yesterday, the day before, say that CPTSD all of a sudden? This chick is getting diagnosed with things left and right. That's crazy work. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Filing for Social Security. They're going to do a chemo test. What the? Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Diagnosed by Google? Wow. They're going to try to pull anything out of the hat. I don't know. I'm reading the comments. Everybody. Gabby's over there just running amok. I don't know. You got to ask Gabby. Gabby's the one that is running amok. Crazy. She's gonna make up anything. Gabby's gonna make up anything. Yeah, they got diabetes and scaminitis. That's the only thing Gabby has is scaminitis and diabetes. I swear she will make up anything. You gotta ask in her chat. You gotta ask Gabby in her chat. Yeah, she's got scaminitis and diabetes. Yeah, and diabetes. Yeah, the clam scammer over there. I'm gonna make it. I have t-shirt making equipment. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says clam scammers. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. So those are the steps that I will be. So with Gabby Danny, and then this knucklehead right here. And then this guy. And with that knucklehead. Now, anybody want to add input before we move on? If anybody wants to add input. Hold on, I'm going to block an account. Goodbye. May you have a blessed evening. You got an Uber ride out of here. Before I move on from these, let me know if you requested a box. Let me know if you requested a box. If you want to add your input into this nonsense. Somebody made an account called some weirdo. Is misbehaving. You know, a lot of people say no. You know, here's my opinion. Here's my opinion. I believe they have visitation rights, but that's my opinion. Is he there like permanently? I don't think so. That's my opinion. But federal crime for the tortoise? Yeah. I'm gonna do what. See, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do what I have to do on my end, so we could get them. They can see the clanker. They can find a way, you know, get them on the federal charges for exploiting the little guy. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they are held accountable. That's what I'm going to do. So, if anybody, well, nobody wants to add some input, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to move on to the next one. Give me 1 second. Because Danny's crash out was wild. It was beyond wild. Oh, pushing the wrong buttons over here. Sorry. I don't know. Somebody said your theme song. Okay, quick intermission, real quick, like a 1 minute while I... Here.
the troll flowing like a weirdo.
All right. So I told Mr. Harry. Sorry, everybody. I told Harry when he went on a rant. Let me grab this clip. He went on a big rant the other day. And this guy had the nerve to say. This guy had the nerve. Give me 1 second while I grab this clip. To insinuate that I was a P3DO. This guy had the nerve to insinuate. And I'm going to grab the clip. Wild behavior. This dude done lost all his marbles. Oh, it's right here. All right. I got it. So credit goes to Just Suba. Credit goes
It's life, man.
to Just Suba.
Yo, what up, brother? Yo.
Battery low.
Oh, battery low.
She's locked up. She's locked up right now for violation and for acting a damn fool again on TikTok. I just got famous for no reason. I'm just mad about one thing, one guy, and people don't seem to be watching it. I posted some videos. If you don't fuck with me, I'm gonna let it go. I saw your videos and shit. Yeah, I'll check.
Harry, I bet you can't show your military ID. We don't want to see no letter from the Veterans Affairs that could be for your neighbor or that could be for anyone else. You don't even show your name on the envelope. How do we know it's yours? Where's your military ID, bro? I don't think Homie ever told you how to raise your kids, but I think he's probably said don't hate your kids, which we heard you do. The whole internet heard you do it, and we have the video of you doing it. You know, we can hear everything going on. Maybe you didn't know you were on the internet. Maybe you didn't know that the whole internet heard you smack your kid in her head. Maybe you didn't hear that.
After you fuck with my kids. You don't tell me what to do and how to raise my kids. But this dude is a real funny guy, and he's after you fuck with my kids. What to do and how to raise my kids. And he's like that. I got the feminists, women all over me, you know, calling me this, calling me that. I got fake social workers. I got a case pending, but you know, I know what I do. That doesn't phase me.
I was gonna say, just try not to say much, because since you have the case open, you don't want to talk really about it.
Oh, absolutely. But like I said, you know, there's a lot going on, and I'm a soldier, bro. I'm not gonna let my knees buckle.
Let's see that military ID, bro. Let's see it.
So that's what I'm saying. But I do have a tick. This dude, well, these two individuals actually, but this Mexican dude, bro, he got me real pissed off. He gives me a little bit of flavor and seasoning of pedo.
A little what? What was that, Harry? A little flavor and seasoning of what? That's wild behavior. That's crazy, Harry. I'm going to make you eat your words now.
Flavor and seasoning of pedo.
Hold up. That's what I'm saying.
But I do have a tick. This dude, well, these two individuals actually, but this Mexican dude, bro, he got me real pissed off. He gives me a little bit of flavor and seasoning of pedo.
Hold up.
Crazy.
Yeah, so like I was saying.
How dare you say that Homie gives you pedo vibes when you're 48 years old and your girl that you had kids with, that you started dating when she was like 16 or 17, and you were in your fucking 30s, and you're saying someone else gives pedo vibes, bro? When your whole life is cringe as fuck.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies, and he gives me that little flavor and seasoning of pedo. He's really weird, you know? And then I called him out yesterday. I was like, yo, my dude, you mad because I made a video about ICE and Mexican this and Mexican that. Bro, I'm Spanish, you feel me? Like, that don't faze me. But what?
So he has an excuse as to why he made the video that he made. It's on our page. Excuse. Just Suba is the one that posted this video. He made that racist video about calling immigration, that he was going to call immigration on me, and also that asking about how much they give per immigrant, because he stated, what, $1,500 a pop? Is that what he said? About $1,500 a pop? And he's supposed to be Puerto Rican. He's supposed to be Puerto Rican. You know what? I had quite a bit of people from the community that are Puerto Ricans. Harry, they don't claim you. A lot of people in our community that are Puerto Rican said they don't claim you. At all. The Mexicano community, we don't claim you either. We don't claim you. Ain't no way. Let's continue.
What does bother me is that you got my kids in your mouth and you're claiming that I hit my child and that I did this and did that. I'm like, that's very disrespectful, bro. And then you're also claiming fake velour or whatever it is that they're calling it.
What was that, Harry? Fake velour? Fake velour. It's called stolen valor. Stolen valor, not velour. It's not velour. Fake velour. You don't need, for somebody that claims to be that was in the military, you would think you would know what stolen valor is. Not velour. It's not velour. For you to claim that you were in the military and you're like, fake velour. Where do you... That is wild. That is... It's stolen valor. Stolen valor, senor.
Which I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I did my time.
It's valor. Stolen valor. You don't even fucking know the word.
I serviced my country. You know, I went out there and I did what I had to do. I just chose never to really speak about it. You know, I got PTSD out of it, and I chose to erase that part out of my life. I don't speak about it to family or anything like that. Those who know, they know. You feel me? But don't come claiming clout if you don't know what's going on.
How can someone claim something that don't exist, bro? Clout doesn't exist. It's a fucking word that's overused and sensationalized. It don't mean nothing. You don't have no clout. You have a bad baby mama, a shitty life, and you put your hands on your kids. Homie does none of those things. Homie is giving you his clout. He's been around way longer than you, and he does way more than you. And he don't claim stolen valor when he's never been in the military. Let's see your military ID. You got a letter from Veteran Affairs. Let's see you log into your Veteran Affairs account. Bet you can't do that shit. How much? I'm just curious, what was your rank in the military? You say you served in Afghanistan? You do know that it is legal to look that information up?
It is.
That's how much you know about the military, bruh.
He's like, oh, wait, I wasn't even really trying to get all the cloud either. But like, I'm not gonna let.
Log into your veteran account, Mr. Harry. Log into your veteran. See, I had to ask them, and then I told him, well, you know, send me a picture of it. Redact whatever you want to redact. Just show a DD-214. He said no. He said he was not going to show a DD-214. Let's listen.
We'll talk down about you.
Oh, of course. And then I got mad because when she got on your live or whatever, She was like, "Oh, you're doing drugs in front of the kids and this and that and the third." I'm like, "You don't even know the dude. I don't know the dude either." You
Talking about me doing drugs?
Yeah, in front of the kids and all this other. Like, yo, my dude. I'm like, you.
That's false.
I know that's false.
Because no, I don't do none of that. I get randoms at my job. If I fail a random, I'm losing my job.
What's funny is the live that this dude's live that this guy is in was talking about how he smokes Mary and how it smells so good, but you don't smoke green. I'm so confused.
Same way, bro. Like, people like, "Yo, you want to smoke? Yo, you want to do this?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't do none of that, bro. I don't do that. Give me a Newport and we good."
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get into this. Since he doesn't want to show a DD214, let me do the right thing. Give me 1 second. So, Harry, you know it's public information, right? So, Harry, you know it's public information, right? You know it's public information. You know all it takes is information. You know all it takes is for me to... You know that, and I know that. Guess what I did, Harry? You want to see what I did, Harry? Personally. Because you want to sit there and say I give pedo vibes? That's what I did personally. I put in a FOIA. I put in a FOIA to the military, to the vet recs, NARA. You can see it right there. I did the right thing. This is the email that I got back. You're going to find out real quick that these are public records. So, give it a week or two, depending on how long this government shutdown lasts. But I'm going to get that FOIA back. And as soon as I do, and I see that you didn't serve in the military, if it shows that you didn't serve whatsoever, we're going to put it out there as stolen valor for you, buddy. Believe me. Because not only did I put a FOIA, I talked to your sister. I talked to your sister. Your sister said that you never served in the military. Imagine that. Your own family. Your own family said that you didn't even serve. Your sister. Not only did I talk to your sister, I talked to two other individuals that know you very, very well. They also said that you didn't serve in the military. And these are people that have known you for 5, 6, on up to 10 years more. Now, Harry, you stated that you went to West Point, right? Am I right, Harry? You said you went to West Point? Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me get his picture back up while I grab something. I told you, I was coming with receipts. You said you went to West Point, right? A lot of people heard it. Guess what I did, Harry? Give me 1 second, everybody. Guess where I went, Harry? You see that? Do you see that there, senor? I created an account. I was able to get on there. Harry, you want to see something? Let me grab these. Let me grab these. Hold on. Let me grab. You see all these screenshots? You see all this stuff I have on my screen? That's just for Harry. All that stuff you see on the screen right there is just for Harry. Give me 1 second while I grab this. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Harry. I'm getting to the best part. Since you said you went to West Point, I have a lot of screenshots here, everybody. I apologize. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay. Harry, you want to explain this? Would you like to explain that? Hold on. There we go. Somebody said, could it be Harold? Somebody asked, could it be Harold? I looked up under Harold also. This is directly from West Point. I also looked up Harold. I looked up several aliases that he goes by, because he has a long list of aliases. I looked all of them. No records. I have plenty of screenshots to back up what I'm telling you. I also looked up there, under that one. I decided to go there. I looked up left and right. Left and right. I looked. Give me 1 second. You're not in their system, Harry. In West Point's system. I looked. See, Harry, when you decided to go on a big rant talking about that I give pedo vibes, that's wild. That's wild. What'd you think? I was not going to address this situation? You better believe I was going to address everything. Threaten people with immigration and then claim that you're in the military and do all this craziness. I redacted a lot of the information here. I verified your email addresses. I verified every single email that you've had on file. I have his real name. I have so much information. I'm all like, I have so much information, it's crazy. It's called doing research. No, it doesn't say, it says public records do not indicate that Harry is currently married. I have every phone number you've ever had. No, he's not married. No, it says public records do not indicate that Harry is currently married. I have every phone number he's ever had. I have every address that he has ever had. I redacted it, all this information. I redacted it. You're gonna sit there and tell people that I give pedo vibes? I went and did my due diligence. I did my due diligence, and you better believe it. Don't you ever sit there and throw a false jacket on somebody, because I'm not the one to play with. You're not going to sit here and throw a false jacket on me, because it took me all of less than 24 hours. And also, I want to thank Digital Ghosts. Digital Ghost helped out. Miss Pam. Miss Pam, she's in the chat. There you are, Miss Pam McDowell. She helped out. See, we come together as a community. You're over there putting your hands on your little ones, Harry. And you think that you're not going to get called out for it? We work together as a community. We don't sit here and mess around. See what I'm saying? So with the help of Digital Ghost, Ms. Pam McDowell, and several other people, we got everything we need.
And I just want to say the quiet part out loud again. I know that you've said it before, but I just want to say it again so everybody hears. From these age differences and what we're all learning, he was with her when she was a minor. Am I correct? What, 17?
Yeah.
And he was almost 30?
Yeah.
So I just want y'all to soak that in. Deflection. That's all I'm going to say here.
Thank you, KK. It's wild. I'm not even done yet. Give me a second. I'm not even done yet. Give me a second. I'm not even done yet. Let me get into my email now. Mike, let me get into my email. And people, somebody asked, why does it say Tinder at the top of his picture? Because we got his Tinder account. Because I know somebody asked, why does it say Tinder on the top of his picture? Because we have his Tinder account. That's why. Yeah, we have all his accounts. We have all of his accounts. Digital Ghosts, they don't play. Digital Ghosts, they don't play at all. They were able to get everything. Give me 1 second. Let me grab Harry's things from my emails. Sorry, everybody. I'm grabbing some other things regarding Harry. I'm grabbing some other things regarding Mr. Harry. They sent me a screen recording. So, Harry, I seen you got infiltrated. I see that you were infiltrated and you were messaging somebody. And I got all the messages to back it up. I got the messages to back it up. I got the whole screen recording of your messages back and forth with somebody. You were infiltrated. And I got everything. Comment sections, people going into live stream. Comment sections, people going into live streams talking about them. Somebody say yikes on bikes. And he messaged somebody, and they were having messages going back and forth. I'll read Harry's parts. And it's his account. I verified that it's his account the messages are coming from. Harry and the message goes, yes, I did, but I am the bad guy now. It's okay. Have a wonderful weekend. I won't read the other person's going back and forth with them. I'm going to get to the important parts. Harry tells this individual she was detained last night. Neighbor's tenant complained and called on her. Calm and quiet. I'm about to take them out and try to figure out what I'm going to do. Being a single father is not easy with a person like Kylie is very difficult too as well. Somebody said my last maniacal. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are recent. These are recent messages. These are all recent. He also states to this person, hold on, it's scrolling through. It's a whole screen recording. They responded, I saw she was arrested and I posted that this morning. Harry tells this person, I don't know how because I'm not too shabby when it comes to searching up things like that. But this is traumatizing to me and the kids, even though it's not the first time. I just feel bad. I can't help her this time. I'm not allowed. But you allowed her to be there knowing that there was a restraining order, a protection order. Right? You allowed her to be there with the protection order in place. All of a sudden, you're the victim. All of a sudden, you're the victim. Let's continue. The victim. If you were watching Batman and Joker, just tell your little ones that you're watching some scary movie on your phone. Yeah, let's continue. So Harry also states, yes, but I also have fault for allowing it, and I put a stop to it. I also need therapy when you have trauma bond and you care so much about a person. This is what happens. No, it's not true. Those are co-workers, and that's one of the reasons why I lost my job. I got another one, but she is very jealous and territorial. She doesn't want me, and she doesn't want, but she is very jealous and territorial. He also stated her mentality is not focused on any of that. He also stated her mentality is not focused on any of that, but the attention and the clout instead of getting mental health. She does this. I told her to get off TikTok many times, but she just wouldn't listen. She's gone through a lot, so have I and the kids, but now it's time to move on and give a better, healthier future. Mental, she's good to the babies. Yeah. And sorry, I'm not keeping up with the answer. Okay, this is where he starts talking about me. Yeah, Linda. This is where he starts talking about me. Harry tells this individual, I just got a serious problem with the Mexican dude. He's moving away from the fact that he had my children involved, a grown man that's an immigrant here in the States. What in the world? He told this individual that I'm a grown man that's an immigrant here in the States. Yeah, Harry said that. I'm very inner when it comes to the little ones, including my own. I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent, but at the end of the day, he's using this for clout. What clout? You were putting your hands on your kids. Then you call me an immigrant. Great. Call me an immigrant. Then all of a sudden I'm using this for clout. All of a sudden. It sounds like Gabby and so many other people that we bring awareness. About. Now, let me continue. And also trying to find out information about, let me continue. And also trying to find out information about, not going to find anything, and he keeps on digging. He's going to get in a lot of trouble. What do you mean? Is that why I was able to do a FOIA request? What do you mean, Harry? Harry says it is dishonorable of him. He's not going to find anything. He keeps on. Harry's going to get in a lot of trouble. Well, let me tell you, if you don't know what a FOIA is, Freedom of Information Act. Once again, Harry, Freedom of Information Act. That means I can request military records, and I'm doing it legally. So, somebody said, not going to find anything because you didn't serve. Let me continue. Also stated, I'm pretty well aware of that. That's why I'm doing my homework and find this person. Whomever he is, he never puts pictures or anything up. And I think that's very disturbing. Why are you mad? Harry's mad because I don't have my face plastered all over the live streams? Huh? Is that what? He's all upset because I don't have my face all over the screen. Is that have my face all over the screen? Wow. That's very disturbing, and he's into everybody's business for clout. He was very concerned with ICE and everything that's going on, catching clout while sitting behind the screen and literally not doing anything about it. It's a shame. If that's the case, that he would be in Washington, time to see if we can get the government back up and running so we could give those hands to those truly lead instead of going on TikTok and bashing and being in people's business. And what's ironic, he's talking too much about the LGBTQ kids and a whole bunch of other stuff that is truly disturbing to me, being a to me. So you call me an immigrant and you call me a Joto. Didn't you? Because I got a screenshot to be an immigrant and you call me a Joto. Didn't you put Joto when you made that post? Didn't you? Didn't you? And I told you that you were being homophobic? I confronted you for being homophobic. You made a F-A-G. So you're mad because I'm calling you out on what you post? That's what you posted. And I took a screenshot of it. You did that, and I called you. You did that, and I called you out for it. We don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate that. Let me see if I got it in my thing. Right here. You remember this post? You remember this post, Harry? You remember this post? You remember this? See you, Hoto. The last of your tag, when you made that, you said, see you, Hoto. And I called you out for that. You're being homophobic. And we call individuals just like you out all the time. So don't get all bent out of shape because I'm calling you out on your nonsense. Told you, we come with receipts. Let me continue. Excuse me. Continue with this. And a whole bunch of other stuff that is truly disturbing to me. Being a father myself, he's mad because I made that video. He should get off of TikTok. And if he's really trying to help out the Spanish community, then he should really get off the internet and go out there and be a present soul and fight. It's the American way. It's all we have left. So it's the American way, huh? Harry? Is that what it is? Because that's what you sent in your message to this individual. It's the American way, he said. All right, Harry. Whatever you say, Harry. I still do care, and hopefully we'll see the outcome of what happens, and maybe I can get her some real help. Oh, I didn't see that, Miss Janet. Gabby better tread lightly. And maybe I can get her some real help finally, and she will open up to it, because like I keep saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. In the meantime, I have other things that I have to tend to. Personally, this guy is a danger and a target. So is the clam dude, whomever, or she, making false allegations. That's another one that scares me. I think they're talking about clam scam, the clam scam account. Give me 1 second. I'm seeing who's requesting. I think it's called clam scammers or something like that. Go look at Harry's most recent post. I'm on my. I can do it on my computer. What did he? Let me see. Oh, he posted a video of Kylie and the little one on the swings today. The one showing the letter from the VA talking smack. I'll have to grab it up.
But before this happened with him talking to the male, wasn't he sitting in, what is her name, Sassy Pants' life?
Yeah, when I went over there.
And what did he say? I don't want none of this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want your communities coming after me. Remember?
Yeah, he said
All
that. He said that.
And it's on. She has it. It's her life.
Give me 1 second, everybody, while I gotta mute this. I don't want it. I'm logged into my main account on my laptop and my other device right now. I'll have to grab it up. You just looked at Harry's new post? That's fine. I'll grab it up, everybody. So, give me 1 second. I got some more messages. So, Harry. Give me 1 second while I grab something. And I'm not showing these messages out of respect. Give me 1 second. So Harry likes to tell people, quite frankly, I don't care. I kind of like it because that's the only way that I could get under her skin. But what she doesn't know that she's really about to lose me. He's talking about Kylie. And Harry, being the disgusting individual, that one, top one. Could be the second one, probably. Because I'm going to read something that is pretty disturbing. So Harry's running around telling people on TikTok, messaging people. I won't disclose who I got it from. You know. Harry tells somebody Kylie's PUSSY is stretched the F out. She has lost a lot of weight. Her body's all discombobulated, and she's ran through. And I can stick my fist in her PUSSY. This is what Harry is sending people on TikTok. That's why. That is beyond foul. I can't, you know, just sending these messages to anybody, that's beyond vile. Here, give me 1 second. They try to get me for bullying. Like I care. Like I care. They don't want the truth being put out. So yeah, this is the type of individual he is. And I don't care. I have backup accounts. I actually have like 6 other accounts. I have 6 other accounts just sitting there. So I could care less. They can report all they want. I will always get the message out, no matter what. So I'm going to wait. I mean, the amount of evidence that I have. Oh, yeah. Harry, I heard that when you were working at a certain location, a certain place, that you were trying to sleep with a lot of the staff. The information has been verified. Yeah, you were trying to run through the staff left and right. That's wild work. I told you, I got receipts on top of receipts. I didn't see that, Lulu Loops. I got so many receipts. It's wild. Now, let me see. Sorry, everybody. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend my day tomorrow reaching out to the federal prosecutor. Regarding Danny, Aaron, and Gabby. I'm going to reach out to the prosecutor. And in my emails, I will include statutes. The federal prosecutor already, they're well informed on the statutes and the laws, but I'm still going to send everything over, video evidence, everything for the exploitation. Over. You're not going to exploit the little boy anymore. Over exploit. And for Harry, as soon as I get that FOIA back, because we already verified that you didn't go to West Point, verified that you didn't go to West Point. Now, oh, she was talking at me? Who, Gabby? Say what you want, Gabby. I still want to hear, since Gabby's listening or whatever, because I know she is. Listen here, Gabby, Gabriella. Let me say this. I want that video that you're doing COKE. I want the video. Show it. As a matter of fact, don't talk about something without coming with receipts. Come on. I want those receipts. I want those receipts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull a Gabby. I'm about to pull a Gabby. If I don't see you come with the receipt of that, Gabby, I'm going to sue you. If you don't come with the receipt, I'm going to sue you. Defamation and slander. I told you I was going to pull a Gabby. I told you I was. I will sue you. You don't have nothing to take. Because Rent Center will come pick up all their belongings too. So if I sue you, I can't even get anything because Rent Center will come take everything that you bought from there. I told you I was sue you. Center will come. Yeah. But I'm going to sue you. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I had to throw it out there. Aaron is listening? Man, if that clown doesn't go take a seat somewhere, did anybody inform him that he has a new anthem? Anybody? Call Rent Center, tell them to pick it up. Be like, yeah, have they made their payments lately? Rent Center? Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Hearsay. It's hearsay. They have an extender from Rent Center to Rent Center? Oh, I don't know. Good luck with that. So those are my plans for tomorrow. Yeah, send it in and tell them to play it. The extender warranty. Wow. Slightly used. Oh my goodness. I can't with you. I can't with the chat. What? Gabby just said everyone that's gone after her and her family are getting felonies in Florida. You know what, Gabby? I'm sick and tired of you filing frivolous lawsuits. I'm sick of it. You could. I'm sick of it. It gets felonies. What you think? You're Oprah? Handing out felonies? No, the one that's going to be looking at felony charges is you your sister Danny, and Aaron. They call them the extended. So, good luck.
Tell that bitch to go take a fucking parenting class. Do something with her time.
Go ahead, let her have it, Miss Homie. Let her have it before they take us down.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Tell her. Go ahead, Miss Homie.
You know what? You need to go fucking do something with your life. Be a better mom. Because you're a piece of shit. You and your fucking husband. And your sister for jumping on that fucking train. That baby deserves better. Not fucking shit people like you.
Woo! You don't want none of Mrs. Homie? Gabriella? You don't want none of Mrs. Homie? She about to tear you apart. Everybody's been waiting. What did Gabby say? Gabby said you're playing a very dangerous game. You know what, Gabby? You and those frivolous lawsuits, take a seat in the back of the class.
Go ahead. File and I'll meet you in court. Go ahead.
Damn! Miss Homie said go ahead and file, Gabriella. We'll meet you over there in court. Go file one. We'll catch a flight immediately. We catch flights around here. Shit. I could get on the website right now and catch a flight to Florida for your little lawsuit. Guaranteed. You ain't gonna sit here and be all like, oh, everybody's facing felony charges. Ain't scared of that. Yeah, we call that a mini vacation over here. What are you going to do? Scam your people out of money again? Gabby only catches CPS cases, not flights. Y'all are cold. Gabby only catches. That's true. You're in Florida? We can stay over there? I got an auntie who lives in Florida. My auntie will let me go stay at her house. I ain't got to pay no hotels or nothing. Y'all are cold. Stay at her. I'll pay for those tickets happily. Yeah, Gabby thinks people are catching felonies. I wish you the best of luck trying to do that. But I'll catch a flight immediately. Let me. Give me 1 second. Please bear with me. I'm checking something real quick for our people. Let me go to Expedia. I'm checking. Give me 1 second. We're looking up flights right now. Gonna be playing with people. Gabby, I could catch a flight. Well, any day. I could leave at 12:34 in the morning, and I'll be over there by 6:19 in the morning.
Let us know when you file.
And it only cost me $170.
So let us know when you file.
So for 170, I could be over there to Florida real quick. Yeah. Yeah, let us know. We'll catch a flight immediately. Real quick. I'll meet you at the Popo station. Me and Miss Homie will catch a flight immediately. And I'll have somebody pick us up.
Latina, we're going to Florida.
So, Gabby, just say the word. Say the word, Gabby. And I'll book those plane tickets right now. I will book them, and I'll be happy to pay for them. And I'll do this expeditiously. You want me to meet you at your local Popo station? You want me to meet you at the police station? We could do that. See, we got money over here to catch flights. And all I need is a small bag anyways. Just say the word. In the meantime, I'm going to be sending emails. Miss Susie goes, call the Popo. There you go, Miss Susie. Yeah, I know. I know what the meaning of expeditiously is. I don't know about Gabby. $100, me and Miss Homie will be in Florida. We'll catch a flight right away. And we could be there by 7 in the morning. Just let us know right now. Right now. Just tell all the people in your live stream over there. I need to know right now. I mean, I can leave at any time.
Yeah, let me know when you file.
Yeah, let me know when you file. Because I'll be there immediately. And then guess who I'm going to hire while I'm there? Gabriella. Guess who I'm calling for an attorney? Who do you think my attorney is going to be? Gabby? There you go. I'm going to call Mike. I'm calling Mike. And we got attorney money. We got attorney money. You better believe it. I will call Mike immediately. Be like, hey, Mike, I'm headed to Florida. Where do I send you the money to? Where do I send you the money? We'll do that expeditiously as well. So buckle up. All right, I'm going to get out of here. So buckle up. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I found plane tickets already. I'm waiting for this lawsuit. In the meantime, DMX is going to walk us out of here. DMX is going to walk us out of here. Everybody have a blessed evening. Everybody have a blessed evening. Spend time with your family, your friends, and your loved ones. We're out of here. And we ended with DMX. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Thank you for all the taps. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for supporting us and bringing awareness. Have a blessed evening, bringing awareness.